Hello all, it's me Sarah. Welcome to my channel, Curious Cuttlefish. Today I am doing my 20 questions tag. Alrighty, for those of you who don't know, there has been a 20 questions tag going around. I was tagged by Christy from Hooks and Horseshoes. So basically there's a list of 20 questions that we go through and answer, and so that's this little video for you guys. The first question is, what does your name mean? And my name Sarah means princess, but I am going to answer this for my YouTube channel. I ended up choosing my channel name A Curious Cuttlefish because the cuttlefish is my favorite animal, and I was between that or a hedgehog. Hedgehogs are my second favorite, and I wanted to do a hedgehog with a hook. Mr. Cuttlefish wisely advised me to pick a channel name that wasn't closely associated with crochet so that I was able to talk about a wide variety of other things should I decide I wanted to make videos on other topics. So since I always love learning and I'm always curious about things, I chose A Curious Cuttlefish. Question 2, where are you from? I am from Los Angeles, California, so Southern California. That is where I have grown up and what I am familiar with. Where was I born? That's question 3. I was born here in Southern California. And what would my parents have named me if I had been a boy? I think the name was David. I don't remember. Something like that. I know that they had thought I was a boy, and my name might have been Melody, but my mom wanted Sarah, so it ended up being Sarah. What is your biggest accomplishment? I have no idea what my biggest accomplishment is. I don't know. Yeah, no idea what my biggest accomplishment would be. Yeah. Finished college? Who knows? That's not that huge of an accomplishment. Many people do that. I don't have anything I consider my biggest accomplishment. I just really enjoy doing things. So, sorry guys, that question does not have an answer. What is your eye color? My eye color is brown. What is your favorite candle scent? That is very difficult for me. I absolutely love burning candles. Usually have 2 or 3 going on in my house when I'm home. So, I know Mr. Cuttlefish really likes the mahogany teak wood from Bath and Body Works, so we usually have one of those. And then I like whatever seasonal candle goes with whatever season we are in. So currently I have a pumpkin candle behind my camera. I love like the Christmas cookie scent from Yankee Candle. It's like a vanilla cookie scent. I also like berry or floral. I have no favorite scent. I want it to be appropriate to the season. So when Christmas comes, I'm gonna want cinnamon, I'm gonna want gingerbread, and pine. And then when it's spring, I'm gonna want floral. Summer, I'm gonna want like beachy. So there's no favorite scent. I like my house to smell good, and I love different scented candles. Okay, number 8, can I cook? Yes, I would say I can cook. I love to cook. I do not like following recipes. I will use recipes as guidelines for inspiration and then tweak and change and do things as I please. So many times when Mr. Cuttlefish or other friends ask me how I cook a dish, it can be frustrating for them because I say, oh yes, it's these ingredients, I eyeball it, and that's how it is made, basically. I'm not very good at being precise at these things. But I love cooking. I love learning new dishes. I love hand making things that you buy ready-made I just like making stuff from scratch. It's very fun. What is good about your life right now? So, I would say everything is great in my life right now. I'm really enjoying all the things I'm doing. I love my work. I love being at home. So enjoy Mr. Cuttlefish and just the time that we get together. Yeah, I have a great life. I am very content. I'm very blessed. Far beyond measure, far beyond what I deserve. So, my life is great. Everything about it is wonderful. What is your sign? Sign? I don't know. Who keeps track of these things? I have no idea. No idea. That is my answer to that question. What scares you about aging? I am not scared about aging. I am very, very excited about aging. I can tell you what excites me about aging. I cannot wait to have all white hair. The thought is like so thrilling to me. I know, I'm odd. I get so excited when I get more white hairs. I'm super excited about aging. I am enjoying the process of aging, the process of growing, the process of learning, and hopefully, one would hope, growing wiser. Sometimes I wonder with decisions that are made if I am actually growing and gaining wisdom, but I love the idea of getting older. I love the idea of each new life stage, but fully enjoying what life stage I am in right now. So I am not scared of aging. I am very excited and looking forward to it. I dream of being a grandma. So that's my answer for that. Let's see, what is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is Christmas. So I am so looking forward to Christmas coming up. I'm getting really excited and prepping up stuff for gifts and hoping to share some of those things with you and a lot of the things that I make and create for those last minute items, because we all know that we do this where it gets down to the wire and you're like, oh, I have like 10 more people I want to make something for and not that much time. So I have a lot of small things that I do that I make for Christmas because I love giving things. And let's see, what is your guilty pleasure? Another difficult one. I like to have ice cream. I like to have ice cream right after breakfast. That is my guilty pleasure. I don't do that often, but Mr. Cuttlefish loves ice cream, so when we do have way too much, which is not that often, but we usually have ice cream, sometimes I will have some right after breakfast. Let's see, what is your favorite show to binge watch? I love watching any documentary type show, so stuff like Planet Earth or documentaries in general, or even those shows where they're doing something artistic and it's a game show in a sense. So like, what is it? Chopped is a cooking one. They have like the Great British Baking Show. I know this is not a single answer. So yeah, cooking shows. They did like Forged, which was blacksmithing, making weapons. I thought that was really cool. They did Blown Away, which was a glass blowing one, which I loved because I did some glass blowing. Yeah, anything that's like creative, whether it's cooking or like artistic and also documentary-esque, I like those. Let's see. What is one thing you cannot leave the house without? I always like to have a crochet hook or knitting needles and yarn. So if you were to ever stop me, I would say 95% of the time I will have yarn and a project in my bag ready for whenever there happens to be a spare moment that I have a chance to sit down and work on something. So I always like to have a project or two, sometimes three, with me at all times. Are you a morning person or a night owl? I am definitely a morning person. Mr. Cuddlefish is up by 4:30 at the latest and out of the house by 5. I wake up with him for the most part. If I sleep in, that means I'm sleeping until about 7 a.m., which is sleeping in for me. I like to be up by 4:30 or 5 and doing stuff. And then at about 8:30, 9 o'clock, I think we should be in bed because I don't like staying up late. I'm definitely a morning person. What is your favorite genre or of movie? I would say, again, I like documentary. I also like adventure, action adventure, those types. Or I really enjoy Pixar movies because I like the artwork behind how those things are made. So I enjoy those. What is the last thing you bought? The last thing I bought was ingredients for Friendsgiving this weekend. I am making Korean short ribs and some kind of Thanksgiving-y things. So I went grocery shopping. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I classify myself as, bear with me now, I classify myself as an introverted extrovert, meaning I love being around people and that is my preferred state, but I am a very quiet and reserved person, so I don't usually have much to say or to share. So I say I am introverted, but I function as an extrovert. What is your favorite book? My favorite book is my Bible. I like to read that every day. If it is another book besides that, I don't know. I read all sorts of things. So, yeah. But that is what would win as my favorite book. Otherwise, there are far too many authors and far too many topics, and so book is just so general. There are so many things you can learn from books. So many amazing things. And libraries are dangerous places because then you want to learn all the things and read all the things. So that is my answer for that. Those are my 20 questions. And if you watch my channel and you have a channel of your own and you would like to make your own video, feel free to. I have no one off the top of my head who I am going to call out or tag. Actually, I'll do Charm Grammy Crochet, although I think she already did this video. Lynette, if you did this video, good job, and if not, I encourage you to do one. So, alright, thanks guys for watching. Hope you're having a wonderful evening, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow with a tutorial. Bye.